What's up, Moto Americans? All right, today we're going to do the history of the Street Glide. We rocked out the Road Glide. We did history of Harley Davidson engines. We did the ape hangers. Cool video. Today we're doing Street Glide. You know, remember back in like 2005 where it seemed like every single dude was riding a black Street Glide? Because they were. I mean, the Street Glide's like the most popular selling motorcycle of all time. I will say, might have been talking out my ass a little bit there, but Google it. Anyways, I will say, the Street Glide's pretty rad. I've had a few of them myself. I dig the hell out of them. I'm a Road Glide rider now. I've switched over, but the Street Glide definitely has its moments. So, tell you what I did learn. I didn't realize the Street Glide came out in the 80s, man. If you would have asked me, like, before this whole, like, researching thing, I would have been like, I don't know, 92? No, I probably would have actually said 2000. But anyways, hope you dig the video. I'm 10,000 with American Motorcycle Experience. Cheers. The Harley Davidson brand has always gone hand in hand with American motorcycle culture. Its name is synonymous with a free-spirited lifestyle and raw mechanical performance. And these same qualities have helped position Harley Davidson as a longtime leader in the motorcycle industry. In the 80s, the motor company has already cornered the American V10 market. Stripped-down cruisers like the FXEF Fat Bob and the FXSB Lowrider maintained the brand's original cool factor, while big tourers like the FLHS Electric Glide appealed to older generations looking to travel the country in style. With such a well-rounded lineup already established, Harley's announcement of the 1985 Street Glide only evoked confusion. The V-Twin wasn't a sport bike, a cruiser, or a luxury tourer, so what was it? And most importantly, why was it released? See, that's what I'm talking about. 1985? I didn't know this. I honestly didn't know this. Did you know this? I was born in 1979. I was 6 years old. I was ripping around motorcycles when I was 15. Maybe I should have known this. Fortunately, these questions were answered quickly. Within a few years, the Street Glide took off, paving the way for nearly 4 decades of success. And giving a bike for every bedazzled jeans motorcycle dude that goes to those cool little bike nights, a bike to ride. Just make sure it's in black. Sorry, I really had to crack that joke. I liked the bedazzled jeans part. Am I wrong, though? To see the whole picture, let's start at the beginning. The 1985 Harley Davidson FLHX Street Glide. In 1984, Harley announced the all-new FLHX Street Glide, slated for an 85 release. The stripped-down tourer fell somewhere between sport and luxury touring class, featuring the following: an all-new 1,337cc V-twin engine, a 5-speed manual transmission, fork-mounted fairing, touring package, rear trunk, hard locking saddlebags. The bike's short fairing wasn't ideal for long rides, although the massive trunk and locking saddlebags begged for an overnight trip worth of cargo. What gives on that? The FLHX Street Glide came about through Harley Davidson's former Senior Vice President, Chief Styling Officer, and grandson of Harley Davidson's co-founder, Willie G. Davidson. And we all love Willie G. Yes, we do. I love him. You love him. I don't think there's one person that doesn't love Willie G. Willie, who also created the iconic 1971 Superglide, designed the bike based on his preference. This resulted in a sleek and stylish tourer that, while not as luxurious as Harley's other Grand American Tourers, delivered an invigorating yet comfortable ride. Still, the Streetglide didn't take off until its early 2000s revamp. Not many riders even knew about the Streetglide until the turn of the century. I didn't know. The year 2000 brought about a much-needed refresh to the Streetglide. With this new release, the model began positioning itself as a minimalistic tourer, ditching the standard passenger backrest and trunk. The 2000 Harley Davidson Streetglide also received a larger 1,449cc displacement engine, 5-speed transmission, some upgraded electronics, new cast aluminum wheels, the Batwing style fork-mounted fairing, locking hard saddlebags, and passenger foot pegs. During this generation, spanning from 2000 to 2006, the Harley Streetglide started to resemble its current form. The iconic Batwing fairing, the small tinted windscreen, and modest touring offerings are still present today. The only significant change across these years came in 2006 as Harley adopted a 1450cc twin-cam 88B twin. We're talking about then, not now. Bro, 2024 Streetglide barely resembles these homeboys. I love it. It's awesome. Actually, I really like where they're going with it. There were several updates to the Streetglide platform for 2007, with popularity soaring ever since the bike's 2000 redesign. The 2007 model year brought such features as a larger 1584cc twin-cam 96 engine. Isn't that crazy that now we have 131s? I mean, I think about this. I really do. I mean, hell, my Road Glide's an 88 bumped up to a 96. And I think, one of my buds just put a 131 in his Road Glide. We're talking 96. The numbers are fun. How big can we go? How big can the tractor go? 6-speed manual transmission with a cruise drive technology. Redesigned football-shaped air cleaner. Batwing fairing with a smoked mini wind deflector. Fairing-mounted rear-view mirrors. Black slotted disc cast aluminum wheels. Streamliner floorboards. And a low-profile rear suspension. If these upgrades weren't enough, the 2008 model year brought a performance-oriented Brembo braking system, a larger 6-gallon fuel tank, electronic throttle control, ABS capabilities, just to name a few. What do you think about the electronic control? Curious on that. A completely redesigned chassis hit the FLHX line for 2009, including over 450 frame updates that improved comfort, handling, and performance. Though boasting a new chassis, several other specifications and options remained the same for the 2009 model year. 1584cc twin-cam 96 engine, 6-speed manual transmission with cruise drive technology, low-profile suspension, Batwing fairing with a smoked mini wind deflector. This model's year's most notable upgrade centered around the new Touring FL chassis, which remains. This chassis transformed the Streetglide into a sportier, more aggressive bagger while increasing comfort. Through 2011, this generation received a couple of minor ergonomic upgrades, including a more comfortable sculpted seat and an ergonomic floorboard. By 2012, Harley Davidson had cemented the Streetglide recipe. For the next decade, Harley only subjected the model to upgrades rather than redesigns. Still, Harley had work to do. In 2012, they brought about some more engine upgrades. bumping the displacement to 1690 cc with the twin cam 103. Now, straight up, the 103 is my favorite engine. It's just is. So it's incredible. I've ridden pretty much every engine, and some are comparing apples to oranges, but pretty sure I can compare the 103 to like the modern day, Milwaukee 8 engine. Yeah, I like the 103 V-twin. It's the twin cam right there is, to me, the best. Other notable features of 2012 model include a 6-speed manual transmission, the standard batwing fairing, hard saddlebags, custom rear tail light, large 18-inch front wheel, the hand-finished fuel tank. What do they mean, hand-finished fuel tank? High-end audio system, air-adjustable rear monoshock, performance-oriented Brembo brake system. The 2012 model year optimized an already proven recipe, solidifying the Streetglide's position as a sporty, minimalist tourer. Now we're going into 2017. Harley Davidson announced the shift to its new oil-cooled Milwaukee V-twin engines, including the Milwaukee 8 107 and Milwaukee 8 114. These next-generation power plants launched the Streetglide into the current generation of motos, providing smooth, efficient, and reliable performance. Notable features this year include the Milwaukee 8 107 or the Milwaukee 8 114 engine, 6-speed manual transmission, the big piston front forks, adjustable dampening, reflex-linked Brembo brakes, LED lighting, standard ABS. Aside from the new engine, some slight suspension tweaks like a big piston front fork and adjustable dampers, the 2017 model remained relatively unchanged from the previous few years. The Streetglide retained this recipe through 2023, when Harley announced a completely reimagined Streetglide for 2024. And that's when they built a rocket ship. They built a rocket ship. It's a rocket ship. 2024 rocket ship! Elon Musk, are you getting involved with Harley? Just tell me, homie. Just tell me. They're building rocket ships. The new Streetglide features completely redesigned bodywork, a larger Milwaukee 8 117. Did you hear me in the back? 117. New suspension, and more. Notable features include a larger Milwaukee 8 117 engine, 6-speed manual transmission, redesigned flow state aerodynamic bodywork, redesigned batwing fairing, signature LED lighting, embedded navigation, intergalactic time travel, 12.3-inch TFT display with Skyline operating system. Though seemingly far from its humble beginnings, the 2024 Harley Davidson Streetglide serves as both a generational update and a homage to the bike's roots. Though laden with current generation tech, the Streetglide's soul, the V-twin power plant, and modest touring aesthetics remain. After nearly 4 decades of production, the Streetglide remains one of Harley's most popular models. And if the 2024 redesign indicates the model's future, we'll be riding Streetglides for decades to come. So I just sort of did the math on that. Telling me Streetglides have been around for 50 years? If 1985 was technically the first year they came out with the Streetglide, will that mean 2025 they're going to do a 50-year anniversary Streetglide? Might actually be interested in that bike. Remember this video. We'll see if it happens. Anyways, I hope you liked the video, man. I hope you liked the history of the Streetglide. I'm 10,000 with American Motorcycle Experience. Get out there and ride. Come experience this with us. We're out here, man. Cheers.